Welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero, the beautiful world underwater exploration and building. I thought I'd do a second episode of this before our regular programming returns to Eco, or currently to Eco and Satisfactory. So after this there'll be probably a gap of an extra 2 episodes because I've got to go through Satisfactory and Eco. So yeah, every 3 episodes or so we'll get to one of these episodes. So yes, where are we going to go today? Today we're going to be starting off our base to start building, and to do that, well, we need a few other plants that we haven't really encountered before. So head down underwater, and you'll see in small caves. Is that just quartz? Yeah, let's pick up quartz just floating there. In caves you'll find these ribbon plants. We're going to use those. I think they're needed for, I want to say batteries, but we'll see shortly. Someone did remind me, by the way, put the knife away. Apparently it slows you down very slightly, it seems, when you're actually moving around. So yep, although self-defense and everything. Still not sure how this whole water drains away that quickly. It must be some kind of magic door. Anyway, we don't have airlocks in this game. So in here we're going to want to go into equipment, sorry, not equipment, electronics, and battery. There we go. We need copper and ribbon plants. In the previous game I think it was just copper with acid, I think. I'm going to say acid from mushrooms. So it has changed. And thanks for watching the commenters who said you are on the same planet as the first game. Just, this is apparently the equator where there's lots of ice, and the previous game was at the poles. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but yeah, anyway, so we've got to go and gather some more resources. Is there anything else we can do just yet? The main thing we want is a scanner. Yes, and because I have battery and titanium, I can make a scanner. Okay, and then if we bring that up, I'm going to want to, let's just see, habitat builder repair tool is the one we can put away, or don't need it just yet, and I'm just going to just put that there, and then just put my flare on number 5. So number 2, it has some power. Good, 100%. Now we're going to need to go and find, remember what last episode we found the bits of the SeaGlide around, and I'm almost sure there are some, well, there was some right near the I want to say habitat, the escape pod, whatever you want to call it. They should be on the ground somewhere anyway, and we want to be able to scan them to be able to then be able to build our SeaGlide. And why not? We're going to need more batteries. So and I'm still leaving that in my hands. So yeah, I'm going to need to go and find the SeaGlide fragments, and 3 of them usually, I want to say, but it varies, I guess, for different things. Let's just go and grab you some more salt, and I don't manage to see any on screen. So I'm going to go and find them, and I'll bring you back once I do. Here's the first one, underneath this giant piece of ice, and a direct line pretty much, or nearly, between the supply cache we went to last episode, and we'll scan it. Yep, 1 of 3. So I need to go and find 2 more, and I'll bring you back once they're all done. Well, maybe for the 3rd one. And just a quick note, see these things, inquisitive things for swimming around? They're called sea monkeys, or at least one of them is called a sea monkey. If you see a sea monkey and you try to scan it, it stole my scanner. It literally grabbed the scanner, and made off with it. So I had to chase it down with a knife. So just bear in mind, if you're going to actually try and scan them, be a bit careful. And while out searching, pretty much directly east of the supply cache, and directly east of even the pod, find this place. Really far underground. That doesn't sound fine. Let's see what's in here. So this looks like another blueprint. Oh no, just some titanium. If you get titanium, it means you already had that blueprint, so it can't give you it again. So you end up with that. Anything else in here? I would like some things to scan, please. Why don't we just try? Point at something, it'll light up, basically telling you whenever you can scan something. Nope, guess not. So continue to explore, but yeah, this is another little supply cache. And near that first supply depot was a little tiny holographic arrow pointing in this direction. It points south-southwest, and following it led me to this second sort of supply, and we got some extra stuff in here. Obviously the scanner room, which really helps find resources. It's part of base building. So maybe we should get to that next, even before I manage to find all the SeaGlide fragments. So heading back towards, well, our starter pod, and we'll probably build our first base elements over there. So remember last episode we found the habitat builder, that's this thing here, but it has no batteries, so I made 4 batteries. You will be using them anyway, and you'll be able to charge them up later, so they're not consumable as such, but because we don't have a charger yet, they pretty much are consumable at the moment, so you can press R and then change that out. And that means if we head into the water out here, while it's still, well, pretty much daytime around, we can sort of pick a direction. We want some area with some clear space, and I guess this will do for now. So if you right click, you can get a whole bunch of things. Scanner rooms, no, we just want a generic room to get started with. Yeah, all those different blueprints we found. Fine. Is there no generic room? There's compartments, hatches, but there should be like a generic room. Maybe I have to find that as well. Okay, and there's the battery charger we were talking about. Fine. Guess we can build, yeah, we can build anything we like, but I'm going to want some foundations, I think. So that's going to require lead. So let's just get some lead out of our stores. Lead, 1, 2, and then, well, some of that's going to get depleted in a second anyway. So if we have our foundations over here, foundation layer, that, there we go, and hold down left click to construct. Okay, so we've got a stable platform to build on, and then we can build anything we like. It would be nice to get the scanner room. I found some table coral down on a cliffside, heading further down into the depths. That is very useful for this. I don't have any gold yet, though, although that's going to be needed for that scanner room, unfortunately. So yeah, I may need to go and find the general room, I think, to start from. What happens if we just put a T compartment? Can we actually make a T like that? And then put a hatch in one side? That might be an option, if there's no general room. Hatch. Yeah, it looks like we can. Okay. And can we enter the base?
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Yes. That's the slight problem with making a new base. No oxygen yet because there's no power yet. So we're going to need some power, exterior modules, power and transmitter, and a solar panel. Solar panel is all stuff we should already have, or at least really easily available to us. So that's fine. And it seems all buildings must have the ability to produce oxygen, I would assume. So what do we actually need? We need a couple of quartz. We need some copper or something. What else was it? Again, titanium as well. I might have used all the titanium already. Okay, fine. And let's go and put the solar module on top. Hopefully, yeah. We can put it on top of here, or indeed probably on top of the foundations will probably count as well. But I'm going to put it on top of here, and right about there. Well, if it'll actually let me, 1 second. There we go. Okay. Is there now power? Power, it doesn't say. Well, my O2 is still going down, so definitely no power as yet. Maybe we need one of the other actual rooms for this. Fine, I will go and continue to explore.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
So it does work, it's perfectly fine. It just took time for the power to actually start flowing. There you see sun charge, 5 out of 75, etc. in here. So if we enter the base, you'll see I've started to make lockers in here, and hopefully now, well, hopefully now we're going to continue getting oxygen, which is good. So yes, we can build our base without that general room. More importantly, the base you want to build here is just really some space for extra lockers. You can make deployable lockers outside, but they're nowhere near as nice as having these. All we actually need to basically make more and more lockers is titanium. So there's a very easy way to get lots of storage that you can bring stuff back to. So here's probably some titanium. Or not. Do I have a full inventory? No, I don't. Fine. You just decided. Oh, wait a second. That's my third SeaGlide fragment. Okay, so let's go and see. Yep, let's go and just see what that actually takes to build. It's probably going to need silver or gold or something horrible. Let's go and take a look. There we go. Personal tools. Is it in here? No. Equipment. No. Deployables. Ah, there it is. Lubricant, copper wire, and titanium. That's actually quite easy. Lubricant, we already have some of. It's made from the whatever they're called, creeper vines. And did it say copper wire? So let's just go and grab some copper wire. There we go. And titanium, just one. But I'm going to grab a couple more because we're going to make that locker. So let's just grab that. And there's my SeaGlide. So good. You are going to need batteries for this thing, unfortunately. But you should also be able to make a charger pretty soon as well. And that's going to be even better. I don't necessarily need the flashlight. It's possible to do it, I guess. But, yeah, we'll see. So, this thing I'm going to probably rearrange this. My scanner. Let's just see. I want the scanner there. The flare. I suppose that's going to be really useful for us. But for the moment, I'm just going to put the SeaGlide there. And it's taking a huge part of my inventory, but it's really important. So at least until we get the mini sub, which is going to come up fairly soon. So let's just go and test this out. It should have no battery by default. Oh, and in fact, it came with a battery. Good. It's even better. And it has its own light. So that's better than having a flashlight. And it has a built-in 3D map there, you can see. Not sure if we're going to see particular pings or sort of waypoints on that map, but now I can move around a fair bit quicker. Good. More importantly, aside from being quicker, you'll also find that it is able to get you deeper, which is just as important in the early game. So, wall locker, that's a scanner, that's not a habitat builder. There we go. And I did look up where we can find the multi-purpose room, it's called. Sorry, not the general room. It's not here yet. We have to get other stuff there first. So yeah, plenty of stuff, or plenty of storage to put stuff away. Glass, batteries, etc., etc. Table coral sample, some pustules of those roots that we found, and bits and pieces. Coffee Americano, I'm going to keep on me. I've got some cured food. You need salt as well as fish for that, and that'll keep us going. And then the various different disinfected waters and nutrient blocks that we found from the various supply depots. So I'm pretty well stocked as far as that's concerned. Later on, we'll get in a renewable way of getting water. It's going to basically like a dehumidifier, effectively, as far as I can. Or it's not dehumidifier. It's desalination plant, if I remember rightly. It goes on the inside of your base, but we'll get to that later. Okay, so now I have the SeaGlide. I am able to explore a little more in all directions, including down. So one of the areas, apart from the sharks that are probably chasing me right now, that you want to explore is the twisty bridges. They're right next to your starting area, and if you just pop down, you'll see these. This is as far as I know, twisty bridges. It does describe it in the wiki, but I've never really looked at any screenshots. One of the things I found in here was this. It's a sea truck. I don't recognize that from previous ones, but it looks very much like the mini sub that we had in the earlier game. So yeah, that's something we're definitely going to want. The other thing I'd like down here is also I think the high size or large size, high capacity. That's not good. Well, that's a shark. Yeah, the high capacity E02 tanks in here somewhere, I believe.
30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds. I thought was there not a thing down here? Nope. Okay, I'm going to go for more air. I'll see if I can find the high-capacity E02 tank and show you that if indeed I can actually find it. And there's another one of the little supply platforms.
100 meters.
Okay.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, let's go and see what's in this data box. Ah, there it is. Okay, so you are definitely not looking for a fragment on the floor. You are looking for just one of these platforms. That's another SeaGlide fragment. We'll probably just get some titanium for that. Yeah, there we go. And that's not a rock that we can go for.
Seconds.
Yeah, I need to go back to the surface, but now I'm going to go back to our base because high capacity O2 means we have a lot more breath to spare, and that'll be good. And right next to the emergency supply cache, go head down, and you'll get these kelp roots that we got before. You'll also find gold down here and the mobile vehicle bay blueprint, or at least two of them that I've found so far. There's the supply depot, so it's literally right next to it, and you'll find that gold. I'm back at the base, so the second one of those mobile vehicle bay blueprints that I saw was in a monkey nest. So I'm just wondering whether the sea monkeys take anything they find back to their nests. Sort of similarly in the first game, the sort of sharks in that game would go after anything metal, including your mini-sub. So what was I going to do? Oh yes, the high capacity O2 tank. There it is. So we need the standard O2 tank, which I've already got one of, and a couple of glass. And the glass I think I stored over here. Let's just go. That's being lazy. Never mind. Yeah, I've got glass somewhere. I know I have. Did I not put it in here? Ah, yes I did. 2 glass. And the standard O2 tank is already in my inventory. So let me just get rid of some of this titanium. Useless for the moment. Let's just keep 2 and get rid of the salt. For now, that should be enough room in my inventory. Let's just go and get that upgraded now. I think that's everything. Let's do a double check. Personal equipment. I need 4 titanium. Of course I need more 4 titanium, but I've got more here, so there's no big deal there. And we also want the O2 tank from my equipment. Let's unequip that, and then high capacity O2 tank. There we go. And you'll see now we have 135, presumably seconds, units of O2, which is very, very handy. And it re-equips, of course. So, oh, there we go. 90 seconds of oxygen. So, yeah, it must be 90 plus... Is it 45 by default without that? Yeah, so it is in seconds. So, extra 90. So, 135 seconds total. Good. And I yet have even more sources of water. Hopefully I don't run out of those fish nearby, but yep, they are useful just to take a quick drink from after processing, of course. 75 block, nutrient block, and 30 for disinfected water. So yeah, I am going to want to restock, but we do, of course, have cured hoop fish to restock our food. And it does take your water down a little bit, so you do have to go and consider getting some more water. But from there, I also picked up gold, I think. Yeah, gold. Here it is. So that's in the same... That's obviously down by the emergency supply depot. Silver's there as well. You are going to need a little bit of silver for that high-capacity O2 tank. So bear in mind, you are going to need to go and look for argentite. It's a very dark grey sort of rock. And the gold one, as you might imagine, it's not gold colour, but it is a very rich, warm, browny colour sort of node. So that's that. And we have other things. Let me just take a look. Was it in the habitat builder something needed gold? Yeah, the scanner room. It needs a table coral sample, which I've already got. And it locates resources and wrecks within range. So we just need some copper, some titanium, and that table coral sample. So a couple of pieces of copper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 titanium. And that table coral is going to be over here. I think what I might want to do is just actually make another section out of this before I I'm going to relabel it. Before I actually do this any further, there's the table coral sample. So I don't want to directly have a scanner room. I probably want to have a couple more pieces. So why don't we just, for the moment, create another T piece. And can I rotate that? I can. That's nice. And then we'll have it like that. Okay. Now bear in mind, you see what it says at the bottom top left, -1 to hull base hull strength, now 9. If that ever goes negative, you are going to get water on the inside of your hull, of your base. Not a good idea in general. You know, water is not necessarily good on the inside. Let's just get another piece of titanium. There we go. And that should be everything needed for the scanner room. So, I think I'm going to put the scanner room on the end, maybe, for the moment. It's huge. It is very, very large. Build it anywhere. I wanted to actually dock it to that. Maybe it'll only go in one orientation. No? You're not being particularly easy to connect. Ah, there we go. Okay, so it'll only connect on one of these. And maybe it has to be on a foundation. I'm going to need more foundations, which may mean I need more lead. Oh no, it may need clearance or something like that. It will actually connect right here. You see what you're going to went green? Turn it, it should connect. And then we've got a scanner room. So let's just bring that up. I'm not sure how much of the power it's going to actually take to scan, but let's see. If I remember rightly, it slows the sort of the recharge rate of your power. There we go. So let's head inside. And we've got our first full room. And the scanner room is a pretty useful one, at least initially. So on this side, you can generally choose what you actually want. For example, if I want, let's just see, let's just go down one. It's all the stuff that I've discovered so far. So if I wanted more galena, for instance, that would basically let me find more, obviously, lead, what I could use to expand my foundations. The foundations help keep the base integrity high. And we have a fabricator here and scanner room upgrades, of which we have none yet. Okay, but a fabricator is useful. What we're going to have, scanner room HUD chip, streams data from scanner rooms to the HUD. So you are going to want that. I don't have a magnetite yet, however, so that's definitely going to be there. Speed upgrade is fine. I'm also going to need some silver, so I'm going to have to go back to the supply depot or that underground area. Range upgrade, unpowered. It's taking all the power. Yeah. So that's what I was saying about it reducing the power. You don't want that to happen, so I'm probably gonna have to put more of these solar panels on the roof, maybe over here somewhere, or at least on top of this this current section. What did they actually cost to make again? Anything useful? No, just titanium and quartz. Fair enough. I'll put some more solar panels down, and then hopefully that will keep the scanner room able to continue. And down here, the twisty bridges are 171 meters down. I found a rebreather. So you can just see this is a very, very deep area, but because of the high capacity O2 tank, we're able to get much further down. I've already had to swap the battery once in this SeaGlide, but it makes things so much better. Ooh, is that silver ore? Oh, lead. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Boring lead.
Caution.
Hey, right next. There we go.
Take care not to damage the artifacts.
So right next to that, we're starting to see some alien pillars again, right near the blueprint we just found. So exploring in here, making sure that the exit is northeast, because I'm going to run out of air otherwise. That wouldn't be good. I'll see if I can find an entrance into the alien sanctuary. Hopefully it's... Ah, there we go. Hopefully you have air, because I'm going to have problems otherwise. Ah. Cool. Okay, so I'm...
Sanctuary power critical.
That's not good.
Searching for emergency storage medium.
Hi. Oh no. Spiders. Are you an inquisitive spider or are you a dangerous spider? You're looking inquisitive. That's fine. Who needs robot spiders? Okay, so looking for storage medium. Maybe we can find one?
Turn back.
Why?
You were sent here to harness me. I will destroy you first.
Please don't.
You're not sure of my intentions. Are you afraid?
I am all powerful.
I came here because I'm curious about your people. It sounds like you're in trouble.
My storage medium is failing.
You're dying.
I am considering my options.
Storage medium found.
What does that mean?
Storage capacity was identified on your person.
Where?
I have a disc.
On my PDA? Hello?
Well. Can we make it over there? Yep. Okay, keep on going. See what we can find this direction. And more spiders. And cubes. Ion cubes.
New blueprint acquired.
Yep, we'll take them all. Why not? Sure, there won't be any repercussions for that whatsoever. It's an alien base. Oh, and this looks familiar. Yeah. Structure like this in the first game.
Isn't it?
Presently, yes.
A digital backup to save you in case of disaster.
It has worked until now. My data can be downloaded from the terminal.
Is that what you'd like?
I have hours to live. I may not like it now, but I will appreciate it later.
I'm taking that as a yes.
Okay, insert storage medium, I guess you're going for this from this massive giant cube into my equivalent of an iPad.
I hope this works.
Storage medium accepted.
Wait, what?
Not my iPad. No.
Commencing data transfer.
No, that's not good.
What happened?
Transfer complete.
Download capacity was identified in your cerebral cortex.
You're in my head.
I am also surprised.
Is it reversible?
I hope so.
Sanctuary power failed.
But not from here.
Damn it.
I will find a way. With the processing power available, it may take some time. I will alert you when I exit hibernation.
This is exactly why we have protocols.
Okay, so I guess I'm heading back out of here now that I have an alien in my head. And let's see where we go from here. And now that we're near our base again, let's go and see what that rebreather costs. And let's head in.
Do not be alarmed. I'm still processing our situation. Some memory data was lost in the download process.
Yours or mine?
I cannot recall.
Yes.
I will hibernate.
Wait, what's your name?
We do not use words that way.
I had a pet barwall once. I called him Ketchup. Don't make me name you two.
You may append your seed code to the species designation. You may call me Al-An.
I waited my whole life to meet a spacefaring alien. You're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No. No, Al-An. It's perfect.
I will alert you when I have more information.
Okay, thanks, Alan. Let's go and see what the rebreather actually costs. There it is. Wiring kit, fiber mesh, and silicone rubber. We may have two of those things. Fiber mesh, silicone rubber, and a wiring kit, I want to say. Maybe I only need 2 copper for that. Is that everything? Rebreather, wiring kit. So in here, 2 silver ore. Yeah, so I'm going to need to go and hunt that down. But other than that, that will help. I think it's going to help our breath last longer. Yeah, conserves oxygen when diving deeper. So as you can see, when you pass 100 meters, or if you heard earlier in the episode, it says oxygen efficiency reduced, i.e. Your breath isn't going to last as long. So that just helps be able to go further down. And that's going to be fairly straightforward to get. We just need, obviously, the wiring kit to do so. Yeah, that's pretty good as far as that's concerned. I think that's a good point to leave the episode. If you've got any ideas, or if you've seen anything I've been doing wrong in the episode, feel free to correct it down below and leave tips and tricks for other people playing through Below Zero, if indeed you are as well. I'm just going to grab a quick snack and some drinks, and that'll keep me going until, well, at least the next episode, I guess. Filtered water, yeah, that's the fish water. Fish water. Sounds wonderful. Anyway, there we go. keeping all our stocks intact, and yeah, I just need to get some more resources to expand our base. And then next episode, we're probably going to head to the Rocket Island, wherever that is. Yeah, from here, I can't remember which direction it is entirely. I have to go to the surface, but we'll get to it next episode. Regardless, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for some more Subnautica Below Zero.